Hello everyone, and I hope everyone enjoyed my latest video on my little rant, I guess, maybe a little bit of rant on buying silver. Don't quit buying it. Don't say no when it gets to 20. Just say yes. But anyway, I wanted to do this video about patriotism. Are you a patriot? What is a patriot? What do you have to do to be a patriot? Right now, I think that I can be a patriot to America, to the true America, of what you and I know America should be. We ask ourselves so many times, what can I do? You know, what can I do to have an effect on what's going on in America today? You know, you got the government, you know, it's crooked, you know, we know that, you know, so is all the other ones. And I truly believe that, you know, all of this stuff is pre-organized. Like, these things have been meant to be taken down. The United States, along with Canada, Mexico, Soviet, I mean, you know, Russia, not Soviet Union, France, Great Britain, Germany, Greece, pre-orchestrated. And I believe that, sincerely. And that's why I am so adamant about my continuing to buy gold and silver, because I think there's going to be a time, people, when we're going to have to rely on such. If you agree with me, then thanks. Then thank you. I think we do see it coming. There's one way that I know that you and I can have a great effect on what's going on today in Wall Street and the banking system. This is such a simple thing that you and I can do, which takes no effort, maybe an hour out of your day, okay, one time, 1 hour. And that is this. Let me point out some of the big dogs, okay? We're looking at like J.P. Morgan. We're looking like at Bank of America. We're looking at like Wells Fargo. We're looking at like Wachovia. I don't know if I'm spelling this right or not. These big banks, they're stealing from you and I. And they have been for a long time, and now it's just becoming so evident. And what really makes or can get you upset is to go and think how far and how long they've been doing this to you and I. People aren't trusting the banks anymore. So this is what I want to ask you. If you don't trust the big banks anymore, like the central banks and the Federal Reserve banks, why are you putting your money in there? Why? Why are you giving them your money? Why? That's a good question, isn't it? You know, if you want to fight them, how can you be a part of them if you're going to fight them? And that's what this video is about. It's about taking your money out of these big banks and going to your community banks, your smaller banks. You know, you have a much more greater opportunity to borrow money if you need to. You know, the big banks are just so set to their policies. They don't care. You know, what does a bank have to offer you? Does it offer a product? The only product that I know that it can offer you is a check, and you got to buy them. For the most part, most people have to buy them. That's your product. Is anything else? No. You people of smaller income, they have no chance. Okay? Really, and I guess I could say this about most banks, but in a community bank, you have a greater opportunity to be able to borrow money. Now me, I can't go to Bank of America and borrow no money, okay? In 1991, okay? And believe me, people, it is hard to build your credit back up. I was going through a divorce and this one the other, and I was paying out a substantial amount of child support, and of course I had to make the child support. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. So there was times whenever I made sure that I paid my child support that I actually fell back on some other things. And you can't tell that to a loan officer at the Bank of America. But if you can go to your community bank, you can sit down with that banker or that loan officer, and more than likely he's going to listen to you than not. And it might be in the beginning where you get, you know, signature loan. Maybe a small loan just on your signature. And it's clout. But anyway, you have a greater chance with your smaller banks, your community banks. I don't want to give my money to any J.P. Morgan, Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or Chovia. What I want to do that for? They just taking your money and running out there and placing it in high risk. And then whenever they fail, they want you, okay? They want you to bail them out. And as soon as they get you, you know, your bailout money, prior to this new law that come in effect this past winter, I think it was in maybe a couple months ago. But prior to that new law, they were sending out people that had good standings with those credit cards with these companies, never late a payment, always on time, paid beyond and above the minimum wage, or minimum payment, excuse me. They just had no, they just find out or understand a reason that they could give warrant to increase your interest, okay? Mine wanted me to go from 10.22, excellent, never late, nothing, always, I mean just perfect. 10.22 wanted me to go to 29.99, 29.99. Nope, absolutely not. I no longer have that card, the account is closed. But that's exactly what they want to get you, you know, I mean, they, you know, they don't care if you close the account. And for people out there that is saturated with debt, they are more or less forced to that agreement. Now, after this law passed a few months ago, they can't do that anymore on previous balances. But they darn sure made sure that they got you, who already had a card with an outstanding balance. They already made sure, that they got you. All right. What do I want to give them my money for? What do you want to give them your money for? They ain't done nothing for you. And that's why I encourage us, you, me, we the people, to fight against this crap right here. Get your money out of there. Move it to a community bank. By investing in a community bank, you're investing in your community. Did you know that? That's right. Invest in your community. Move your money towards your smaller banks. These guys right here. Wake up, people. Wake up. Get your money out of these banks, man, and move it to a community bank. There's not one of you out here watching this video right now, not one of you that does not know of a community bank in their area. Not one. So what's your excuse? Huh? Do you want to fight against the tyranny? Do you want to fight against the fraud? Do you want to fight against the big banks that's controlling us with enslavement to debt? Do you? If you do, then I encourage you to get your money out of these big banks. U.S. Bank, that's another one. All these central banks, get it out. It's not hard to do. And you know what? It doesn't cost you anything. In fact, you might even get you a grill. Have a great day.